Good morning, boys and girls, and happy Monday. We are starting a new module for math. You guys did such a fantastic job last week on a raise. We are moving into learning all about data this week. So, we are going to start by counting and categorizing the pictures by drawing tally marks. For those of you who might not know what tally marks are little lines that represent a number. So, if I was counting something and I had 1, I would draw a line like a tally mark. If I had 2, I would draw another tally mark. If I had 3, I would draw another one. 4, and when you get to 5 for tally marks, you draw a line across. So that means 5. If I have 6, I just draw one more, and every 5 that you get to, you draw another line, okay? So let me just erase that, and we'll get started on today's lesson. So the first question says to count and categorize each picture. So let's see, what are we categorizing? How many animals have no legs? How many animals have 2 legs? And how many animals have 4 legs? So I'm going to look first for how many animals have no legs. Does anyone see an animal that has no legs? I'll give you a second. Awesome. Yes, the snake has no legs. So I see 1. Do I see any other animals that have no legs? Awesome. 2, the snail. So I'm going to mark 2. Great. Now, how many animals have 2 legs? I see 1, 2, 3 animals that have 2 legs. So I'm going to go 1, 2, 3 with my tally marks. Now, how many animals have 4 legs? I see 1, 2, 3, 4. So I'm going to draw 4 tally marks. 1, 2, 3, 4. Great job, boys and girls. So today, you are going to be drawing tally marks and categorizing different items. Let's try one more together. It says, count and categorize each picture to complete the table with numbers. So let's see. The first one says, how many animals have fur? Let's see. I know a bear has fur, so that's 1. A tiger has fur, which is 2. A dog has fur, which is 3. And a lion has fur, which is 4. And how many have feathers? Oh, well, all of these birds and this duck has feathers. So 1, 2, 3. So I'm going to draw 1, 2, 3. And boys and girls, on the problem that you have at home, there is a flamingo on there, one of my favorites. Alrighty. Then you'll have one question to answer using tally marks. So it says, use the animal habitats table. Because boys and girls, when you record answers, it looks like a table just like they did here. And you can see they have tally marks over here. There are 6 animal habitats in the forest, 5 in the wetlands, and 5, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 in the grasslands. So let's just write that down right away. So 14, 5, and 6. So it says how many animals have habitats on grasslands and wetlands. So that means we need to add up those numbers. So I know that the grasslands has 14 plus the wetlands, which has 5. What is 14 plus 5? I'll give you a second. Great job. 19 is our answer. We'll answer the next question. How many fewer animals have forest habitats than grasslands? So I'm going to take 14, and now fewer means I'm going to subtract minus the minus the forest, which is 6. What's 14 minus 6? I'll give you a second. Let's count backwards. 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8. Great job. So make sure you're really reading the word problem to answer the question. This one says, how many more, keyword, animals would need to be in the forest category to have the same amount as the grasslands? So we're comparing forest and grasslands. Well, there's 6 in forest. How many more would we need to get to 14? So let's count on. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. How many fingers are you holding up? 8. Excellent, because 14 minus 6 equals 8. Good job. And our last question says, what is the total number of animal habitats? So now we need to add up these numbers up here. So we need to do what is 6 plus 5 plus 14. This is a bonus one. So if you could get this one, you are doing a great job. So I'm just going to make it a little simpler. I know that 6 plus 5 equals 11. So now I can do what is 11 plus 14? Well, I know 10 plus 10 equals 20, and 1 plus 4 equals 5. So the answer is 25. So there are 25 animal habitats in all. So I write 25 here. So today, boys and girls, you are going to categorize by counting and sorting, and then you are going to answer questions based on the chart. Now, you're doing it on Nearpod, so the chart is going to appear on every backdrop, and you just have to answer the questions on the drawings. Make sure that you're showing me your equations for each of the questions and try your very best. We're going to have a great week learning about math this week and learning about data. Bye, boys and girls.